Give me a hell yeah!
Sugar.
Zelda の伝説、ムジュラの仮面。メモリー拡張パック付きも。
Oh, excuse me, princess. Excuse me.
Open your eyes.
I guess I did something to piss off the Instagram gods. Just watching my algorithms get crushed.
All right, let's wet our whistles. Hey yo guys, what is going on? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm America's host, the #1 online video game personality, your host, America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin. Here at your service, guys. What's going on?
The pounding.
A lot of technical difficulties around here lately. Yeah, I think everything's working now. Hopefully it's working. Good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday and welcome. Dustin, what's up, man? Yeah, welcome. It's been a frustrating couple of days, but I believe that things are working. And a lot of troubleshooting before I figured out that it was probably that I've got too many Parvinator stream memories saved onto this computer. I've really been needing to offload and have been offloading that stuff, but it piles up quick, guys, because we're just having so much fun. Lots of recording. Well, it's good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday. Sorry for Monday. We had to cut it short due to some technical difficulties that are hopefully fixed now. I kept losing the game feed on Monday. Hopefully things are working now. That's a good start. Do. I like this sort of slow fade in that they do with this scene too. Ride the horse, Link. Man, they really let the growth of the forest there, just really, I don't know, maybe it's an old temple or old castle, but that grows right up at the castle, doesn't it? Could be a problem. Alright, sorry. Apparently I just needed a minute to make sure that while I was streaming, it's been a stressful couple days, man, where the game feed has been cutting. It would work for about anywhere from 2 to 15 minutes sometimes, but it just would always drop without fail, and so would the sound effects. It looks like we're cooking now. Alright, if you've been around for a couple minutes, you've already seen this once or twice already today, so maybe 3 times. 3rd time's a charm. Okay, so I did so much troubleshooting on this game, or, you know, with this game up and running to try to get everything rolling, that I ended up making a little unintentional progress. It wouldn't even be that hard to kind of roll it back to show you guys how I got here, but, well, I mean, if I just go ahead and finish to the top, we'll see it when we come back down. But I had been running around, basically I guess to back up a bit, we're trying to get into dungeon number 4. And we have found a key, but it looks like it's going to be hard to get to, or impossible to get to, without a little help. Now, I think I know what help we need, but I'm not really sure how to get to that key at this point. What I discovered since then, though, is, well, I found one way that we could, like, jump down. There was one cliff we could jump down to and get to a heart piece we had seen earlier. I did catch that during the troubleshooting. See, the thing is, I was planning on just, like, you know, turning the emulator off and stuff and trying to not save or whatever, but I ended up doing an accidental save at one point. So I did get a piece of heart, and then I started to explore a little bit, and this is not far from where we left off. It was a little bit to the northeast. In fact, I had made it, and I think I had even made it to the screen where this Kuko is, but I don't know that I clocked them being there. But anyway, that Kuko helped us get to like across this was a different section from that one that's in the thumbnail with the you know, up there with the ices and wintertime or whatever. This was a different part that lets you use the flying Kuko here. So anyway, by the way, I also learned during the troubleshooting that if I just hit I think A or a bunch, that's what gets the Kuko to, you know, stay afloat. I didn't realize you had to keep pressing a button. So, hey, you know, you learn a lot when you're spending a lot of time trying to troubleshoot. I know you're supposed to head left. I don't think that there's anything else for us here. I just want to double check. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, well, damn. These keys here. Oh, come on, Link. I found the entrance to a dungeon. Damn it. Looked away there. Yeah, thank you, Dustin. I'm glad I got it working too. I was frustrated because I'm going to be... I won't be streaming Friday. Going to be busy the end of this week and out of the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge, so I really wanted to get it in. Hey, Palpug, what's up, man? Troubleshooter is a great Genesis game. I haven't heard of that. That is a funny title. I'll add that one to the look into list. I had to pick the cat up and get her out of this chair like 10 minutes ago, and I'm paying for it now. Must have some... Must have had a cat hair or two fly over onto my face. I'm not allergic. Okay. Yeah, to play. Troubleshooter for Genesis. Got that down right after Landstalker. I think maybe one of your last recommendations. Okay, so yeah, I found these bananas actually like right pretty much as the stream began to work. I figured out what the problem was earlier. This was one of the things I was heading towards during the troubleshooting. I did collect them, but I turned it off, and then I realized, oh shit, I had accidentally done a save and quit earlier. So I didn't get to get everything on stream, but you guys didn't miss much. You got a spring banana. It sure smells sweet. Okay, a spring banana. Now, I know in Link's Awakening, I took a bunch of bananas over to, I think, an alligator that wanted some. I'm gonna go look at my Oracle of Seasons notes. I didn't write a note about anybody wanting any bananas, but some sweet bananas. Maybe someone wanted a sweet tooth or something, or has a sweet tooth. I don't know. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, anyway, that seems like maybe the start of a trading game. Who knows? The alligator wanted the dog food. Monkey wanted bananas. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, silly me. I couldn't remember the alligator. Well, I got the bananas just wrong, but I certainly didn't remember the whatchamacallit, the yeah, you're right, Musha, and he's like just down here. He's just a couple screens away, actually. Dustin's like, they do eat dog food. I seen them. I seen it. Dogs for food? Yes. Yeah, dog food and people food and bird food. Fish food. He's actually just down below this. Thank you for the reminder, Palpug. Everything. Wow, I don't know that I stepped in here actually, because I flew over stuff, I believe. Yeah, I was gonna jump down that ledge. Okay, this is new to me. I didn't actually go in. Doesn't he paint a... Well, all I remember is like a picture, right? Doesn't he, or maybe something involving a painting? Am I making that up? You gotta go fast on that part, huh? Yay! Oh, a ring! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Come here, Bat. I'm just gonna go ahead and take you out. Dude. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Goes fast down these sides, huh? Yeah. I got a ring! Got a few we got to get appraised. Yeah, here's Moosh. Yeah, I just saw him, you know, I was doing the... trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with this game feed, and... on top of that, the camera started screwing up too, but that was actually a separate issue, and somehow it's happened a couple times now, my camera's gotten... I just keep it plugged up. This Sony camera that I have, and I need to find a new lens for it sometime, honestly. This one's alright. I need to clean this lens too. It's been a while. But I hook it up to a USB cord to try to keep it plugged up so that I'm not just using its battery, and you know, there's been a couple times now that has gotten disconnected, and what sucks is that battery will get so charged down that I basically can't can't play anymore. Sorry, I'm itchy, man. I'm like, oh my god. I was picking this cat up just before the stream. I'm looking forward to a break. I'll go wash my face. You brought me a spring banana. But yeah, the battery will get so low that even if it's plugged up, it like won't. You can't have it on for a little bit, sadly, so had to charge that up too. It's all good, it's running now. You brought me a spring banana. Is it for me? I happily accept. Gulp. Oh. He's really... I think this is a hit here, guys. What do you think? Just ripping into it. Gumph, gumph, gulp. Delicious. Yeah, more chewing noises. Link, let's go. Well, look at that. Moosh said, Vamos, Link. Oh, that was silly of me. Although he can eat these. Oh, from here we can just go get the key, I bet. How do I get you to bite? Oh, you don't bite. You just fall on people. Silly me. What am I thinking? We gotta blow them up. Bing bong. Gives you a love bite. The alligator, that's what the alligator gives you, is a love bite. We found it. We figured it out. Sneaky little bastard. Mr. Crow. I think the key is just... Well, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Oh, he can go up waterfalls and stuff, as well. Let me just see what's going on. Let's explore. That's something. I think I've jumped off of that before. That's funny, little exit there, but yeah, you would pop out of it, I suppose. So I've explored that section before. The key is kind of to our west. I thought that there was a barrier change. That's so funny about Will Wright. Too, yeah. I remember that from Link's Awakening, right? Is that a W.R. Wright? I really am Dimitri pilled, I suppose. As Dimitri pilled as one could be. Sad. Oops. That's not what we're trying to do there, buddy. God, neither is that. Alright, get off the bear. Okay, let's do some digging. Dug myself into a hole. I realized the other day, oh, it was when I was testing today, I found those, you know, those, Lionel that are like sort of up to the northwest a bit, and, I was like, oh shoot, I've been really underutilizing my, sorry buddy, really underutilizing my boomerang. I gotta fix that. Give him the old stunner. I think that's a barrier change right there. Barrier change. Okay, you need to just get out of the way, Tektite. Yeah. Oh, but we get to keep riding him. Sweet. He hasn't jumped off yet. Alright, buddy. Let's, I'm gonna take him over to where the key is. Was it, didn't something new just come to light about Justin Bailey? The, you know, it's Metroid code, wasn't it? Was it down? It's, oh yeah, it's like a... Wait, hold on. Oh, maybe it's up from here. I've been seeing this section with a bunch... It's gonna be perfect for Moosh, but it's got a bunch of holes. There it is. Yep. I found I've been Moosh, buddy. I'm so glad to see you, man. I saw this part. I just thought you would love, man. It's got all these holes dug and a really treacherous design, and at the end of it, there's a key. Key acquired. Oh, heck yeah. Charging up an attack. You got the dragon key. Guys, one of the things I tried today was trying to delete some of the old scenes here in OBS, the streaming platform I use, because, you know, sometimes I have had it, if I just have too much stuff in it, too many videos, pictures, you know, because I'll tend to keep one or two things from every game we play around, especially if it's something we might come back to or do something else from that series. And all that has just really added up. Yeah, Moosh was really hoping he could just eat the key. That'd be a total Dimitri move, though, wouldn't it? Just, So I go to try to... Okay, I don't remember where the keyhole is, but I think it's... Well, it's the Kuko takes us there, so... Oops. It's, hold on. Maybe it's over where the snowdrifts are, actually. Like, there's an embankment. That might be it. And then... Come on, man. Actually, I think that's it. Here, and then, you know, Goron Village or whatever is that building, or the cave over to our west. All right, we're cooking now. We got this. I want to get into dungeon number 4. Dungeon number 4. Sadly, I have had no time to, like, do anything new to the stream in terms of, like, you know, I like doing a collage at the end, or I even like mixing up the music and the, like, backgrounds for the just talking pages more often, finding art from the game and stuff, but I figured I should, you know, well, it wasn't a matter of figuring that I should prioritize getting the game running. It's just I knew I didn't have a stream if I didn't have that, so... Come on. The mighty boomerang. Wait. Wait. No, it must be somewhere else. There's another cliff we need to get to where you grab the blue Kuko. The flying Kuko. Oh, guy's excited. I don't think that this is it here. Although, maybe I want to take those stairs. Let me see. Let me remind myself what that is. Is that how we get down, lower on the mountain? No, that's the old man. Damn, I always forget that. Old man, very green. Old man. Sorry, Maple. I have nothing more for you. I'm just gonna sit here and dance inside my cave. I dance for the hero. I think this is the Goron City. Yeah. Okay, I think the flying Kuko that we want is not... I'm just gonna do my due diligence since we're here and check this out, but I think it's in a different part. This is gonna be big. Yeah, here's Bigoron. Yeah. Boom, boom. Oops. I think maybe that might have been the only way I had done it before too, Pal Puck. And yeah, I think it was a stream or two ago that had even come to mind. Like, isn't that a way to do it? Like crashing into Maple, and it must have pulled that from the. I might have seen that during like last year's playthrough of Ages. Wait, I forgot about this. Oh, this takes us to a lower level. Yeah. Okay. All right. Gosh, a nut. Piece of heart. Do 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 do. You know, I don't know that I want to be going this way, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, another nut. Another nut and another ring. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. One of the things I deleted out of OBS earlier was some of the Earthbound stuff. Which is okay, it was really... But I have to admit, going into it and just hearing the music and seeing some of the, like, background visuals from the fights and stuff, I was like, oh. This was a good game. You know what it was, is there was a video with the, Your Sanctuary music playing, and that was like one of the ones I deleted it, you know. I saw it do a slow fade to the next slide, you know, or to the next scene. Alright, you Gorons can't help me, I don't think. Wait, oh shit, am I supposed to go... This might be it, let me just see. We went on the right side last time. Let's go on the left side. Maybe that takes us up to where the blue. Oh, I'm turned around on the mountain too. I found the keyhole. It's like I found that when I was troubleshooting. It's like they said. It's at the, you know, summit of the mountain. When I went up here, that brought me to where the Lionel are. Yes. Okay, which is cool, but not what I'm looking for. Alright, so... I'm barking up the wrong tree here. I need to... keep looking around. We may need to go back to that hole back there. I have a feeling I might need to hit that up. Key acquired here. Oh, maybe it's back this way. Hold on. It might be back this way some. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's, yeah, I think I have to hit spring and then come back to this flower here. Is what I think that's what's happening. Get me to a stump. Springtime for Hollow Drum.
Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay, now we're gonna go. Oh, he can just swing his sword on those. Huh, silly me. There it is, Link. I like that animation, you know, you have to stand on it for just a second or so. If you have a chance to kind of move off of it, but then it will, the flower will... That's pretty cool. And Link doesn't have to be he doesn't have to be a little Deku kid to use the Deku flowers this time. Okay, our flying Kuko is around here somewhere. Ow. It gets reused in Wind Waker too, huh? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember a little bit of that actually, because I played some of the first dungeon and just a little bit beyond of Wind Waker earlier this year. I didn't commit to it because I was like, man, I might save this for streaming. I think that now that we're up here, we change to winter, I think, is the score, and then there's like a big-ass snowbank that will get us up to where we need to be. Strike the stump. Yeah, I can still hear the like wobbling noise of Link, like as he flips forward in the Majora's Mask version. Oh man, I'm really glad I was able to. Sorry. For half a second there, I was already kind of resigned to like, well, this will be good. I can, you know, I'm gonna be busy the next few days. I could use a little time to get set up and blah blah blah. I'm hoping it works, but if it doesn't, I'm also prepared to spend this day. You know, I had a few things like, you know, on the grand to-do list that I've been been trying to get to for a while, and then just some stuff I gotta do. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a little family this weekend, which will be nice. So yeah, at a certain point I'm like, oh, actually I could use the day off. I don't want to. I want to be able to stream if I can, but man, that actually sounds kind of nice. And then, you know, I get in here and for the first 2.5 hours of troubleshooting or so, it's not working, and that's sounding better and better every second, you know? And then it worked, and I was like, it's too early in the afternoon for me to call it off if it's working now. I gotta do this. And I do want to do it. I just... the packing can happen tonight. Alright. Flaps when held. Flying Kuko. Flaps when held. Otherwise, it's dangerous. So here's the thing that you're not told right here, is that you need to not just hold this thing, you need to also... I think it's A, maybe? Or, you know... one of those buttons that you're going to be pressing repeatedly, and I figured that out. I was running around trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with the screen capture. He just sank like a stone last time. Goodbye, buddy. Yes, a lot of us do. Pal Puck. I flap, writhe around. Someone's liable to get an elbow. Alright, here's our keyhole. Where's the dungeon itself? Well, there's the dungeon. That was pretty sweet. We, okay, yeah, we stopped the waterfall. Turned the water off there, stopped the waterfall, and exposed a dungeon down there. It's a dungeon out there. This is not the dungeon I thought it was, or like, we found something else. you know, like an entrance somewhere else. We couldn't get into it. I don't know where that was. That's funny. And then still have the deep water right here. Of course, by now you'd have flippers. So it's not like that's a problem. Maybe it just looks cool. Hey, that's dungeon number 4. I'm gonna go in and hit save. Oh, it's gotta be spring, huh? That makes sense. We can't get in. Entrance is just a little bit higher. And spring is the hot new thing, hot new season. So we're gonna have you use it a couple times. I think at this point in the game, you know, you've got 3 seasons at your disposal, and to get to into this dungeon, there's a bit of a you can tell that there's an escalation or a continuation in kind of growing the difficulty of the seasonal puzzles. And you had to use a few seasons to get to this point. Had to utilize, I guess, both, well, just specifically to get into this dungeon, I think, you know, both spring and winter, with both having their times when that's the right time to do it. I guess I'm still not even in here. Is it summer that the vines grow in? I didn't even clock that. Yeah. Summer. Because you need summer to get in. Kind of behooves you to sort of explore a little bit in all the seasons, yeah. Alright. We're in level 4, Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Ooh. Like that. Alright. Triple D. Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Once again, get the feeling I'm being watched. Oh, this music! This one came on when I was listening to this. At some point, maybe last week or something, I put on the soundtrack in the shower. And this was one of the ones that had me thinking, oh, that's cool. Although, even then, I thought melody sounded pretty familiar. Dun, 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 dun. Wasn't there another, like, maybe something from Link's Awakening that was like, that this is kind of, they're using sort of the core of that melody? I'm wondering. It's that dun 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 little riff. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. We got bombs. Minecarts. Little minecart madness. I'm so glad we're in this dungeon. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do a save and continue.
Zelda returns to Game Boy Color.
Oh, he done been returned. Find nothing there. Didn't see it on the map, but you know, I'm gonna have to get a little break in a second. At least we're in this dungeon. Maybe now's a good time since we just got in. I haven't been at it for too long, but well, nature calls. Yeah, let me do that, guys. I'm gonna get a little break in. Whew. All right, cool. The stream is running. We're in dungeon number 4. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. It's been a stressful couple days, so feels good. All right, guys. I'm gonna get a little break. You should get one too. When we get back, we'll see if we can, you know, really just knuckle down and see if we can get through this next dungeon. I had a little when I was looking for you know, some kind of graphic or something today, trying to do a rush job, throwing it together. I had typed in like Dungeon 4, Oracle of Seasons, and then one of the first things that came up was someone asking how to defeat Gohma. So I was like, okay, well, Gohma's coming up. That's nice to know. But yeah, I grabbed the sprite. I was like, that's all right. I want to look at the sprite. I don't care. Gohma, we're coming for you. Welcome, Derek. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, let me get a break in. You guys should get a break in too. I'll see you back here in a few. BRB.
Zelda returns to Game Boy Color.
Open your eyes.
A Koji Kondo pastoral piece. Masterpiece. The SNES, you know, A Link to the Past soundtrack is so good. And I was just talking about this yesterday, but Monday, but as a big Ocarina head, and, you know, played Ocarina before I played A Link to the Past, I was blown away by how much of Ocarina's structure, music, a couple of town names, etc. You know, a lot of it came from A Link to the Past. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome. We've been down with Zelda since the very start, many of us. And the rest of us, you know, the thing is, the start was different for everybody. But since then, we've been down. Man. Sorry, Rhizome. Rhizome forgot his horseradish. Dang. Man, I wish I could have gotten this stream going sooner. Maybe we could have reminded you. Yes, Palpuck. You know what's funny is I knew those names too, and was surprised and reminded of them too by my cousin. You know, because he and I had played a little bit of Zelda 1 and 2. He owned it, I didn't, but I would go over there and, man, I had these fond memories of the game just having such a mysterious air to it. Zelda 1, we spent the most time on, and, like, you know, he would go and grab the instruction manual, look at the map and stuff, and, you know, the little cartoon story, the little anime story that's in it. But the music, man, I just, you know, seeing the, like, text crawl at the beginning, and then how good the music gets when it gets to that climax, and it's like, I think at that point it's down in the items of the list, but it's the anyway, I can't sing it, but as a kid, man, it was chills even then, and I was like, this game just, and because I would go in and get my ass beaten within easily, you know, within a minute or so, as a novice, this game had this, I want to learn, I had this drive to, like, yeah, understand the mystery, get down to the legend. And I think that's a similar thing. It's you know, it's a story for many other people as well. It ropes you in, man. So as a kid, even though I barely played a little bit of, like, 1 and 2, but yeah, I remembered the towns of, well, Raru is one of them, right? Or there's a Mido, there's a, isn't there a Saria as well? Darunia. Yeah, some names taken from way back in the day. Let's play the game. Oops. Let me put a lid on this water. I'm going to knock it over. I've got my, oh shit, I don't have a lid in here. This thing has been a liability. I've knocked it over a couple times in the last couple weeks. It's not going to happen tonight, though. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, Mido. Tomato. I like Zelda too. I played it all the way through for the first time about a year ago. I really liked it. I mean, of course, it can be quite different, but man, it was fun. It's fun to watch yourself get better at that one too. We played it for the FDS. Zelda 2, Rhizone. It can be brutal. All right, let's let me see what we got here in this dungeon. Got a switch. Let's just ride the set path right now. We'll flip things later. Got a couple fissures in the room. Get the heart. You know what? Zelda 2 was also scary. The intro I thought was very cool, you know, with the sword and everything. And the music, however, even as a kid, I was like, oh, wow. You know, it's got that very, like, warbly sounding synth to it that I have... It, again, I think it's, for me, like, I've grown to really like it, but it's pretty full on, mate. Especially as a little kid that's... You know, the whole world is already blowing your mind. Then you throw in some kind of intense sounding, really wobbly synths with a big wide wave to the sound, you know, and it kind of, yeah, it was a lot. And then I played it and realized, oh, great. I had this feeling of, oh, this is interesting because this looks a little more like a lot of the other games I've played. Other, you know, not Zelda, but yeah, you know, side-scrolling and whatnot. And then I get in, and of course, yeah, it's very difficult. And you walk off the path, and then the little monsters start appearing on the map, you know, and you know, just flying around, and you got to try to avoid them, or unless you're looking for a fight. And as a kid, you know, yeah, you know, wait, what the heck? You know, the first, like, you know, weird noise it makes when you, you know, hit one of those shadow things. And are taken to a fight sequence, you know. I'm assuming probably wanted to move some of those. Yeah, that's cool. Sort of felt like Power Wash Simulator there for a second. Just picking up the pots, throwing them. Yeah, well, you know, there's a... I think like a... I think other than the... You know, you could say that like sections of these Game Boy games when... God damn it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I've got a truck outside. Garbage truck. Thank you for taking the trash. It's very loud though.
Excuse me.
Pardon my French, too. Yeah, these Game Boy games... Yeah, okay, cool. It's so loud. I have my window open, and yeah, they're doing some cans only, like... You know... Not too far from the street, you know? not too far from our window here, so... I guess so, Nick. I don't know, man. It's apparently that's what's happening. I think that it usually runs earlier, but there's also several companies too, because not everybody uses the, you know, like official city waste or whatever. And, some of these apartment complexes will have some like private company that needs to come more often to go, you know, empty a dumpster more, you know, it's going to fill up more frequently. So essentially we have garbage every day. I would say pretty much, I would say every week it's like, it feels like 4 or 5 days out of the week there's a garbage collection, you know, every weekday, I should say. Maybe you miss one, you know? But yeah, I don't know, it just sucks. Be really noisy. They're gonna have to do some pushing of these since you can't pick them up. Or at least with our current. Yeah, endless trash. I'm just in complaining territory because a lot of this does fall under, like, you know, cities are loud. But with that being said, Just observational here, right? Hey, Rotes, welcome. Yeah, good luck in your stream. But yeah, the leaf blowers, which are not even supposed to be here at all, actually. I think that you're not supposed to have the like gas-powered leaf blowers in the city. There might be an ordinance against that, but that doesn't stop anybody. And the crews, of course, like, you know, at every apartment complex has like a different crew or something, or pay a different group. So like you know, that means that we get to hear it, a leaf blower, pretty much every day as well, which is nice. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-ba-bum-ba-dum-bum. Beep 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 beep. Just set it down, Link, gently. Yeah, Palpuck. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Nick. I know, man. It's tough. We get it almost every day. You know, not right here on the grounds of this apartment, but like, we're, you know, close enough to neighbors and stuff that, you know, you're going to hear it, or if they're actually one of the properties next door, then you need to go and close everything, because, you know, oh, I forgot I even set that one down. Awesome. You need to go and close everything because you know, otherwise they'll blow some stuff into your apartment, which just sucks. Had it happen before. Beep beep beep. Ba-da-da. There was one time I shut my door and they, you know, they're doing the leaf blower or whatever, and then I see like a few of these tiny little, you know, leaves off the tree that had just blown under my door right then. I just saw the little cloud come in. I was like, I was down on the ground working out, and just happened to see that fly right through. It's like, damn, man. Nick's had enough. It just sucks because, like, usually I don't really understand most of the time, and it's not I'm even thinking from you know, obviously I'm not a landscaper. I've had a property I had to cut grass and do all that stuff for before, but, you know, most of what I'm seeing in the, you know, in the performance of it seems to be, we need a couple more of these, huh? Something that could be done at least like on the patio portions. Like, you don't need a leaf blower for that. Like, it's not, they're not that big at all. We have a little space in front of our door, just a few feet to the side, and then that's it. You know, it's a very small, like, thing. So it's like, I don't know, man. I would just sweep. I do sweep it myself sometimes. But it's like, I don't know why we got to get a leaf blower involved. And then some of the other stuff is just like throwing, you know, just like using the leaf blower to like send a bunch of dust up across the like parking area and stuff. Driveway. And it's really weird. I don't know. It's like, this doesn't seem like it's really doing much. Like, yeah. I think I remember a weapon that, like, you can use to even place onto things. It may still be coming. If not, it will continue to work on that puzzle too. Maybe we could even do it now, but. It, you know, like I've seen a really like large yard like back in the south or something that maybe a leaf blower. I could see it being sometimes like the right in terms of practicality. Like, okay, you know, maybe that's the right thing. You know, but still, yeah, they're really, aren't they really? I don't know. They've got those like 2-stroke motors lots of times, and aren't those usually like putting off a lot of shit? Use the scientific term. They're quite polluting, I think. Well, we ran out of maybe I don't know how many it is that you need at a time, but I ran out of pots. I had pushed every pot onto a, you know, I was thinking you needed to have one on every button here, but you know, it might just be the right combo of buttons. I think no matter what, you've got to let's see how many we got. I mean, yeah, you have to get every one of them. We'd already broken a couple pots, so I don't know if you have to have every button or what, but there's 9 pots, 9 buttons. Maybe it's a different, Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Music's funky. Oh, I guess there's a button in the center, huh? That pot's already on. I got it, yeah. I see now. Hey, welcome, Steven. Yeah. Okay, well, let me work on it then. I want to do, I had a better pull from the beginning in terms of, like, having a setup of pots here, but yeah. So there's one in the center that's already on one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. Gohma, Gohma, we want the Gohma. This one in the center, I think it's, well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to figure it out on my own. I'm gonna see what I can do. Half of it is that if I'm kind of midway through talking, I might not be processing the whole puzzle yet, so... but yeah, I specifically wanted to head out for a second and come back, because I didn't necessarily think the puzzle could be done yet, and then there's other things that could potentially be done yet, so... I don't know. I'll fumble my way through it. I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure yet. I don't know that I've... first time I came in, I picked a bunch of pots up, and there might not even be one there. Yeah. It is Metroid. We need more blast processing in the world. The Genesis didn't do much, apparently. You know, even the Genesis, it had it. That's not what makes Sonic go fast, I hear. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Link, I want you to be able to pick everything up and... What's in the center? Yeah, there's not one there. This music rocks. So if you move that first one, get a better move on the first one, and then you'll have pot sufficientes. Or maybe one short here, because I discarded one early on. Or I could just hit it with my feet. There we go. All right, we got ourselves a key. That's nice. I think I saw a place maybe at the very beginning if we just ride this back. It's a great slogan, right? Maybe Sonic doesn't go fast, but makes everything else slow down. I know it's so funny because like for a lot of the commercials, you know, you're seeing it for these games, I think none of which even use the feature. And I also, it's oh, I meant to go south there. It is interesting too that it came to mind from, or basically was like a throwaway thing mentioned in a presentation, but and I don't know who it was that was in there, but they're like, oh yeah, I like that. You know, that's oh well, it's capable of doing. Yeah, right. I think they even gave it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember now. Like at what point the actual was it that name blast processing mentioned in it? Oh yeah, he had said that the processor could like blast a lot of data through. I think, and you know, somebody's. I guess one of the folks in this you know, corporate presentation sitting down is, you know, ding. All right, we're gonna call it blast processing, okay? I don't give a shit what it does. I just like the way it sounds. And it just, you know, I don't know, I guess this is like, it sounds a little like a Quentin Tarantino or something. You're not gonna learn that from gaming historian Quentin Tarantino. Had so much to do with video games. Yeah, okay. What turns these into a... I don't want Link to use that. That might actually send us to the beginning of the dungeon. Blast. I just imagine this guy's, you know... Yeah, maybe you could do the sketch with, like, of course, you know, he's a real Nintendo nerd-esque type who's up there giving the presentation, I'd like to think. And, yeah, you know, using this function allows the processor to blast a significant amount of data through at one point in time, and, you know, or, I don't know, in a short amount of time, and you know, you see the guy, oh, just light up, you know. Sorry, what was that? Say that one more time. And he doesn't say it at all like the same way. He's like, no, like before that, or after that. He specifically wants him to just get to the word blast, which was kind of a throwaway line, you know. He liked the sound of it when he was, you know, he put it in the PowerPoint originally, but didn't think it would. Dustin's a blast processing truther. Oop. But willing to admit, you know, when NES has the occasional downside to it, or the blast truth. The blast truther. I know. There is a conspiratorial side to the video gaming world, and some people accuse me of being conspiratorial about the 64DD. It's been a long time since we talked about that, and I mean, I'm just hearing, this is just what I get from my guy. But, there was so much hype about the 64DD. I remember it acutely, and I even remember some of those like take-home VHS, or you know, not take-home. Some of those like, excuse me, those like mailed VHS that you would get from Nintendo Power. One of them even had a little footage of 64DD. It was just a quick little hype package, and it shows up sometimes. A similar one shows up on Nintendo Mania. And yeah. Pio's down. All right. Well, yeah, I remember seeing some footage of it on even then, and of course there was talk about it. There was a Zelda game discussed to be on 64DD. So at a certain point, you know, they're even talking to the North American audience about it. And then, of course, it would never make it out of Japan. You know? I have a source that says the reason why they pulled the plug on the 64DD is because it was becoming too powerful. And that this thing started to create its own code. At a certain point, locking Shigeru Miyamoto out of his workstation for 3 days. And there's a whole video about it. But yeah, I don't know if any of this is to be believed, but who knows? He, at that point, he freaks out and you know, guys, we got to pull the plug on this. It's over. Limited release. This thing can't, it can't live up to its potential. We got to kill the current, sort of, you know, hardware structure we got in this thing right now. It's too powerful. We're gonna have to dumb it down, and it's gonna be a Japanese-only release from now on. Yeah, this can't get out into the world. It could have been the last Nintendo console, and the last one that you would ever need. But, you know, I guess it was kind of neutered from the start, I guess you could say, you know. I don't know, that's the scuttlebutt. I like to think that the 64DD may have been close to the Singularity, but, you know, it's too bad, right? I remember, so those of you guys who remember the hype for it back then, I definitely remember seeing some stuff for, Doshin the Giant? D-O-S-H-I-N, is that it? Doshin. D-O-U. Something the Giant. And not Andre or... Okay. Let me take a thoughtful moment here. This music rocks, by the way. Really sweet. We've got the minecart that we haven't, you know, finished in yet. We've got this section here too. Well, maybe we'll just see what's up. Doshin. Yeah. D-O-U-S-H-I-N. Doshin. I remember seeing a little, like a, you know, at least some screenshots of that, and, when we did the series of those 19 Japanese 64 games I got, and I missed that series too. But One of them was the Japanese Pokemon Stadium. Their first Pokemon Stadium never came out here in the US, and the one that is Pokemon Stadium 2 for them is the one that in North America you would know as your, just Pokemon Stadium, your first one. But that first one was really quite crappy. Come on now. You couldn't battle as all 150 Pokemon, or 151 in that one. They only had, I think, what was it, 30? It was something really bad. It was not a great number. Let's see. Let's see. Like, you could see all of them, I think, in like a Pokédex format. See them rendered and stuff, but you could only battle as... And it was not a good number. I'm sorry I can find it. Yeah, I was trying to find this quickly, but... Only 40 of the game's 151 Pokemon are available to use in gameplay. 40. And, yeah, it was originally going to be on the 64DD, and I think that there was a level of promise to, hey, you'll be able to download even more Mons. And, of course, that didn't materialize. Ah, oops. Yeah, I'm catching up with the chat now, yeah. That's interesting, Dustin, yeah. I think a pretty sweet gamble. Seems to have paid off. And then when you make software that good, too, and, really support your own releases, especially. Rhizome, what were you saying? Outsold the PS1 by 4 times? Trying to catch up on the chat. I've missed a lot, apparently. Yeah. I see. I had to go up even further to see Palpuck's OG comment. Okay, thank you. I'd missed a lot of stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. A little cross-platform trouble. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I think everybody means well. It didn't help that I'm reading things, so out of order too, so. No key yet. We still have a lot to explore, including some tracks. We need to go back and do a switch change. We can see what's up here, too. While we're here, I suppose. But there was one other set of tracks I still want to check out. What the hell? Let's see what's up. Come back around. This one's gonna be a beast to figure out some stuff, I'm sure, with, you know, it could be hard to navigate this map. These tracks changing the landscape and what you're gonna have access to. Beep, 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 ba-na-na. Oh, something fell down there. Guess we get to do some diving. A real trolley problem. Absolutely. It did, Rhizone, yeah. I know, it's interesting that, oh, nice. There we go. That always fascinates me, but I think that PS1, you know, it's interesting because it sold so well, and then there were a lot of folks who did maybe eventually get the other one. You know, if they had one of those consoles, maybe towards the end of the other's life, they got that the one that they were missing. And I think sometimes that could go as well. I know for me, I wanted a PS1 a lot earlier, but I had some friends who had one, and I was able to borrow one at a certain point and start playing some Final Fantasy and stuff, and oh man. Of course, I knew what I'd been missing, but but I think one of the things about the PS1 is that I think that's an easier sell to someone who's even a little bit older than folks, you know, around my age or so. I think, you know, with the PS1, especially the media capabilities and stuff, like it's funny to think about that being a big deal at one point, but even just having a reliable way to play CDs off of a TV that you have access to, you know, something like that was pretty sweet. And I think that I could see it kind of having a wider user base, and the Nintendo 64 starting to be where Nintendo falls into being like the fanboys are playing it, but then the general public is starting to get a bit distanced, you know, or is you know, I understand some folks feeling that at the time it began to kind of feel sort of kiddie, or you know, I'm prime age for it, you know, seeing Mario 64 at a kiosk and Walmart, and it just absolutely blowing my mind. Being with all seriousness, a life-changing event. I forgot he can do the 2. Sweet, alright, well, we're jumping around. When he's got a Pegasus seed, he can jump the big gaps. They really did, I mean, so totally. I mean, and you're turning on... You know, like if you turn on WWF Raw or something, and you've got Jim Ross. We're live from. well, this one's brought to you by the PlayStation. Well, you know, Sony PlayStation. But highly advertised and. 10 Ember Seeds for 20 rupees. I think I'm good, my brother. I think I had my seeds filled recently. Yeah. A small key. Ouch. Oh, come on, you. It got up the stairs there. Okay, we rode in on the trolley. I talked to our business scrub or whatever. We jump. Jump. We've got an exit to the Oops. Southeast. Silly me. This is a real sidewinder of a level. Yeah, that's not gonna... Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Happy Wednesday. I appreciate y'all chilling. It's been a kind of a stressful week. I was pissed Monday, man. Like, the stream isn't working. Get your avoid on. There you go, Link. Careful, buddy. Ooh. Can you see through my power? Oh, and we've got a nice magician here. I see 2 unlit torches in the center. Oh, God. Aghanim? Ow. Phantom Ganon. Oh, they're out, huh? One of these has got to be the real one. Can Link get out of here right now? Because I'm not doing so well. Thought I could just shoot some things back with it, but there might be like one real form. I don't know. I'm gonna get in and see what's up. Yeah. Right. Oh, fuck. Absolutely. Yeah. Dustin, that makes sense. Yeah. I think FF7 really brought a lot of folks in. Oops, I'm gonna bomb you. Link, you silly fool. Really not getting a long time on this, the lighting of the torch. I want to just turn and face one, but at this point I'm almost dead, so... let me see what I can do. Hold on. Oh, the grass will keep growing. Or, will regrow every now and then. I was hoping I could get inside the gale. Well, I don't know. Y'all clearly want me to... I think we're on the right track with the, obviously, giving me all these embers. I just wanted to have a little more life to kind of face down and really try to hit each one of them and try other stuff too, but, I was surprised that I couldn't deflect the... their little attacks. We'll get in and see what's up. I'm glad I'm back here, actually, because there's a train track we need to switch here. That was rude. Come right in and just chucks his pila at me. Just... Oh. Link just gets run through. I gotta hit it on the other side of this. Yeah. Come back and hit it. One of the things that has found its way onto our late night YouTube algorithm is I know, he was just saying hey. People's like really ornate you know, like toy train sets. I say toy train, but model train, I should say. In these like really big environments. Usually, oh, that's the one I, well, shucks. Usually with some cats nearby for, you know, comedic purposes. Link, you missed it, buddy. We're gonna hit it on the way back. Beep, 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 bum, bum, bum. This is madness.
The Game Master.
Beep, beep, beep. Never even hit it possibly there. Just in time. I blame, well, you see, he is the Link to me. This particular one is. Just as your Link is the Link to you, so, I should, yeah, I should say that I take all blame as his commander. Man, you guys really need to look into this flooding here. Doesn't seem sustainable for this dungeon. At a certain point, it's going to get in such bad condition that a hero couldn't come in and just, you know, find their way all the way to the bad guy. Beep 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 ba ba bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's peace. Oh, we got some whiz robes. Ouch. Where do I want to go? It is a great name, isn't it? And of course, they've made as many. They keep coming up with new, you know, turns of phrase or ways to. I don't know. I feel like they might have chilled out a little bit about that, but. A little wordplay around the name Link. A link between worlds? Would that have been one of the last ones? Look at that, just hopping around in there. It's madness. I did nothing. I heard good things about Link Between Worlds. I never played that one. I think the last portable, you know, Zelda I played was Minish Cap. Nothing on DS. Or... what was Minish Cap on? I don't think I played anything on DS. Minish Cap was GBA, wasn't it? I don't know. Sausage Link Between Worlds. It's a... oh man. I'm getting to the bottom of it tonight. There's something that makes these guys just, well, go away. I tried a gale, huh? Mystery seed. He uses a Sin Seed against you. What the hell? I guess I'm just... Whatever I used didn't hit, because something will... Oh. Okay, what have I got here? I've got an exit to the right. Apparently with a something over there. Oh, nice. Dungeon map. Very cool. Dungeon map to help you get even more confused. Oh, shoot. We got a freaking Cyclops with laser beams. This is gonna hurt. Then we're gonna go pull a bunch of pots. Alright, here's some 2D Zelda action. Guess the whole thing has been. Oh well, that one goes all the way. Link you. I'm glad I survived that. Got some Mega Man action. Complete with noises. Oh, hell yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Dustin's like, You gotta get up to the top, huh? And then... Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Beep 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 banana. Ricky-ding banana. Okay, I see a way we can do it now. There it is. This is a fun little song. I like it. I had seen, when I was doing a little bit of research for that segment we did when I first started this game, something I read mentioned that some of the criticism, or it was a specific critique from, you know, I don't know, some publication at the time had mentioned that the songs, or I don't know, I can't remember the origin now, but anyway, basically there was a lot of wondering if the songs, you know, were made to fit specific dungeons and stuff. And honestly, when the music is this cool, this is great. I don't really care. Sounds cool. Some pretty solid music in this game. Original stuff. And then if you like the old stuff, you're in luck. So you're gonna hear a lot of that. Okay, I think we're done with this sort of with this portion. Oh. See that green tile there. I don't think that there's anything else in here. Oh, really? Alright, well, we'll just hop in now. Oh! Hop in indeed. This is gonna be fun. Might be easier to go. Yeah. Stick to the... Damn. Link, get through this. It's gotta go up and around again, huh? Do-do-do-do-do. Beep-beep-beep-doo-doo. Great, we got every blinking signal now. Do-do-do. Chick-chick-doo-doo-doo. Tick-tick-doo-doo-doo. I know, I don't want to die here. I could always do a save and quit, go back to the beginning of the dungeon, but... wouldn't be the worst thing. Peeky peeky bom bom. It just like... yeah, when... I wonder if I use a... hold on, I'm gonna try a moonshot here. Oh, not a mystery seed. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Might even be able to make it like all the way to one of those if I... yeah. Oh shoot! I can make that jump right there. Okay, I got one more. Doo-doo-doo. Seems like I am getting an extra jump's worth, you know. Alright. Hooray! It is Metroid. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, that was a rare moment of seeing the obstacle ahead of me, and yeah. I'm capable of some decent you know, some decent feats every now and then, but thanks, guys. I'm gonna do all that only to die somewhere in one of these hallways. I think I'm kind of done with this section of the dungeon. I think we've got 2 keys at this point. So I think we basically need to start working, you know, back beyond our little trolley there. Does this just open that door again for us? Make the beeping stop! Beep beep. Oh, Link, you better stay at the ready, man. Oh, everything's back now. Since we took a little ride. Let's go back in. Easy, kind of, somewhat easy hearts from the keys here. Come on, man. You gotta hit them. I'm beeping for my life. Oh, Link. Come on. Let's aim the correct way. Alright. Spin me right round, Link, right round. Oh, I do have a level of control with the D-pad. Do I? Well, at least when I get to the crossroads. Oh, is it where I'm gonna need to hit it on the way in? Like just before I get to it? Link foiled by this one. Son of a bitch. I think both doors will open if I use this switch over here. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Do they? No, you got a specific, specific trolley door. Minecart door. Onyx says one neat trick. One weird trick. Link, what is going on? You can't reach that? How about we hit it with a rang? Now he should be able to ride it up and then come back down. There we go. Oh no. That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Oh my god, we're back again.
There it is. Heading in the direction we want to be heading in. I want Link to have his boomerang on him at all times. I think now it's time to further explore, the eastern part of this dungeon. Okay. So far, so good. Whole lot more to go. And it's going to get confusing again with the train tracks and stuff versus what you see on your map. You know what, guys? I think I may have to get another break in just a second. No! Link. We're back to the bleeps. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're back at 100%. I like the touch of these, it's just a little touch here, but these, well, actually it's looking and no touching at all, but these statues here. Also watch, like, okay, when I come in, as soon as I get through that last piece of text here, their eyes will just pop to Link, and then they'll, you know, follow him. Alright, here it is. And now they're all adjusting as he moves around. It's a small detail, but it's the little things like this. Alright, I'm gonna save and continue, I think. Alright, it's kind of easy does it tonight, but yeah, thank you guys. Take those breaks when I need them. A lot of us been talking about feeling kind of crummy lately. I think I've been a little bit there too. The like never-ending, slow-moving sinus infection, you know? What is that, Risa? I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I miss you. I miss you.
Sounds like another walk in the park.
Another day, another down again.
I'm glad the game feed is working, and the sound effects are working too. Everything's working. All right, let's wet our whistles. All right, we're gonna go here. Oh, okay. I liked Monsters Inc. That might be like the most recent, like kind of Pixar, Disney thing I've seen. I don't know. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Been a long week for me. How about for you guys? Just a little programming note. I usually stream, well, I mix it up, but lately it's been Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll be out Friday. I'll be back next week. But yeah, trying to get it in tonight. All right, guys, I'm going to get a little break in. When we get back, when everybody gets back. We're going to be knocking on Gohma's door. I'm worried. She looks pretty fearsome. That's a big claw. I love the Gohma fight in Ocarina. Yeah. This is another boss, too, taken out of, the first Zelda game. And, it kind of leads you to think about, like, at what point when these games, they were originally going to make some kind of port or remake of, that first Zelda game. And a lot of the bosses that you fight are very familiar faces. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here for a break. I'm going to get out of here. Shut the hell up. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going BRB. Oh, man.
My powers have doubled since the last time.
Let's get a break. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. BRB.
Parvinator.
What's up, guys? Good to see you talking, you know, Kong family tree and yeah, yeah. There's always that. I imagine even in the Kong family, right? There's got to be that one uncle, right? That yeah, might not get invited to the Thanksgiving dinner, or if he does, he's, you know, maybe you're kind of giving a little heads up about him, like, hey, stay away from your uncle. Thankfully, I think I lack that figure in my family. I think maybe many of us do. Yeah. I think it's there. You might just have to go a little, you know, maybe you had to like extend the family tree out a little bit. Then again, my big sis, she knows like all the, you know, cousins and stuff. The thing is, like my grandma on one side, just like, you know, she was one of 13 kids. So, and many of them had a lot of kids as well. And, you know, you know, so there's a really big family reunion that takes place 4th of July every year. And I went to it a couple of times as a kid, but, and my sister was always good at like knowing who everybody is related to. And I just early on was like, you know, I'm going to learn a name or two, and then the rest I'm just going to kind of smile and say hi. And, you know, I haven't been to one of those in a very long time. But yeah, the last time I went, I think I was in high school, and yeah, it was this cat wants out. Just have all this or that like aunt coming up to me. I'm like, oh, hey, you're so big. Wow, you've changed. You've grown so much. I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, I have no idea who you are. But thank you. Okay. See you later. Alright, cat is gone. She's probably gonna cause trouble somewhere else.
Here we go.
Or cause trouble here. Maybe I should just let the door open. Can't really do that. I like to get loud. Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, no, I wanted to go to the east side of this dungeon. That's right. Alright, right? From the room down below, I believe. Yeah. It's pretty sweet so far how they've had a lot of these rooms flooded. You know, I don't think that there's been any diving spots. I wonder if that comes in at a certain point. Obviously, Link's Awakening, that part was really fun. As a kid, I had seen a screenshot of the anglerfish. Link fighting the anglerfish, and you know, well before I played the game. And I remember thinking, whoa, this looks cool. I was really impressed with Link's Awakening DX when I played it as a kid. There was some stuff that I think I had to adjust to a bit, but I had already played Link's Awakening, or rather A Link to the Past. So, yeah, I know I've been stubborn, yeah. Some of these. Alright, what's anything good for us in here? Didn't we go somewhere? Oh, is it up? Okay. Yeah. me something good. It'll never hit me in the corner. Unfortunately, these things don't seem to play by the, you know, classic rules of screensaver engagement. Dive. There you go, fool. Alright, grab a pot. Gonna need a sword. Alright, we have one, just in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, get your shield out. Shield's out! Shield's down, men. Oops, one. We can head that way in just a sec. The Bone Daddy here. Kill him. Oh, I don't know if I ever gave a seed to that owl statue over there. I've been forgetting about a very important caffeinated beverage. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. It's funny, if you had a third slot, I think I would find myself with the boomerang a lot more often, or if I were a little more conscientious or just kind of knew what was coming up. You know, I love having the ring. Being able to stun enemies? Come on. Alright, toss a mystery seed. Greater speed gives greater distance. Ah, thank you, wise owl. I wonder if we're gonna need Pegasus seeds. Interesting, you know, kind of gameplay decision, right? To switch something like the Pegasus boots to being one of a few items that kind of got subsumed into this category, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. You know, you used to have like a magic powder, right, or something to set fires, and you know, Pegasus boots becoming Pegasus seeds. And then there's those rings too, some of which seem to be really helpful. I got one that I think it gives us like a kind of double hearts that like when you know, whenever one drops one, we get a couple of hearts worth of relief. Pegasus seeds out. We want to jump. Yeah, so did this part earlier. Yeah. Now we have 2 keys. We got to a certain point where we kind of. Oh. They charge into you. Oh, come on. I need to do more ramming these guys with my sword. Come on. That's so fun to just do the Mega Man, everyone's favorite, holding a charge the whole time. So we can toss a little powder right there, potentially. Or seed, see? Stuck in the old ways. Yeah, what's happening in this room? What's the deal? Well, you need to get off of this card and be in this room, I believe. Let me off. Oh, come on, man. Ah! Oh, I forgot I had this, I could be a little more acrobatic. Link pulled a little Jedi move in there, and I forgot that that was even available to us. I think next room is the mini-boss, huh? Well, maybe a couple rooms. I don't know, actually. Must be further down. Take that back. Oh, it's gonna hit the corner! Oh, it bounced right before the end. Sadly, would have been in the Link's splash damage. Oh. Leave me alone. Man, and then they kind of push you off, too. Jerks. That's right. You can see from this. I don't know. I think you just pick something up here. I think your puzzle is getting. Is there a way to get to that room without the cart? Maybe we get an item later that'll help. Maybe I should think about the, Gotta find some... This cat's bugging again. 1 second.
Here we go.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
She came in. Nga. You have something to say to the world? Come here. Breaking the door down. What's your deal, huh? You're getting lonely out there? You're not getting all the attention you need? It's the internet. These people want to give you lots of attention. Hey. A little frustrated sounding murr. Hey. What's up? Do you need to sit nearby? Are we gonna need a chair intervention here? Because you've been kind of... Hey. Alright. There you go. Alright, it's not the chair you want, but it's a chair right next to it, which is the next best thing. I think. It is. No, she's still trying to take my chair. No, dude, you gotta back up. Be careful. Oh no. I want the chair he has. That'd be funny, Balpuck. Hey. Sorry, I know it's not the chair you wanted, but... Yeah. Aw. This cat, she's not getting the chair, but she gets a lot of things that she wants, because especially now, she's just a little old lady cat, and getting to be a little more, you know, getting to be a little more frail. Hey, everything cool? What are you looking at? Hey. Yeah, I think you're kind of tired, honestly. I think you should probably take a little cat nap. Okay, I don't know about these guys. I don't know about these guys, man. There's more to explore, I think, to that last section as well. But then there's these... Oh, that's funny, Dustin. Yeah, they can, you know, they can really... I think, you know, if it's you approach and then you pet the right way, an old cat especially, some of them will really... I've had one that was kind of grumpy, and actually it's funny because I think the family was kind of burnt out on the cat, you know, loved it, but, you know, they had at this point a toddler that was taking a lot of their energy, and, you know, cat isn't getting enough attention, I guess. But, you know, whenever we'd come over, I think you know, I would just kind of get the right pet, or the little, you know, give the little cat massage. And it's funny because I think old cats can really appreciate it. She would, like, you know, start nudging and stuff, like, hey, why'd you stop? Immediately afterwards. And yeah. That's right. Cats are meant for cat emojis. Don't hit me! Ah! Turn around, Link. You fool. Those don't do anything. Use the horn, Link. The power of music.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just stubborn about the, about those things too. They don't, Alright. Oh, so I see that there's like a, you know, when you do that, I think you, what do we gotta do to the real one? So there's one that's floating and then two that appear to be on the ground? Is that, but what do we do to damage? Hell yeah, finally did something. Alright, that's stupid. Alright, let me get... It's stupid in that it took me that long to figure it out. I wish I didn't die right there. It's also stressful that this cat wants to get out of the room right now. My god. Can you hear that? She's hitting the doorstop right now. She has learned to use that as a signal that she wants out of her room.
Hello!
Let me out. Let me out. Okie dokie. Sorry about that, folks. I left my door cracked so she can just knock it open and come bug me if she needs to. Because this cat doesn't know what she wants.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Bombs. I wanted to try them sooner, but yeah. Bombs it is. Am I heading the right way? Yeah, we're gonna go up. Oh, what are you doing, Link? Come on, man. What are you doing? I should have popped outside to get a full health bar. Maybe. Absolutely, you know? They were useful in Earthbound, they're useful in this game. I should have known better. I guess I was looking for a more elegant weapon from a more, I don't know, what's the line? Elegant time? I don't know if he says elegant twice there, yeah. More sophisticated. Well, I don't know what the line is, actually. I can't remember.
What's up, guys? It's been a while.
Been a while. Sir Alec, help me out. Mr. Bones. I think these spears you can even like strike with your sword if you catch them soon enough, but I don't know. One way to find out. Yeah. Don't want to be right up on him though. Gotta kind of be out a bit. Cool. Alright. We're set up to do what we need to do. We're gonna take out Mr. Magician here. Thinks he's so cool. Let's jump. I'm jumping round. Beep 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 bum. Hey, Oh, I gotta see the, let me see a Super Mario Land bomb Koopa right now. I didn't play, I played so little of the Super Mario Land games. I like the art for it. Originally known as Nokobon or Nobokon. Nokobon or Nobokon. Interesting. Let me show you guys the artwork. Yeah. Okay, well then I know what these are. That's funny. Let me, I think I know what the sprite looks like in the game, maybe just from the little bit I've seen. Can we make you larger? Thank you. Perfect. Actually, right on top. Little top hat for me. This is disrespectful to the original artwork. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that.
Hey!
Yeah, you gotta think jumping on a Koopa, you know, right? When did that ever go wrong? You're rewarded for it more than you're ever punished, right? What did I spill? Spilled some coffee, I guess. I know. Sorry, Dustin. Yeah. Temptation's a tricky thing. It is, Rhizone, yes. I wanted to make it into a top hat, and I wanted to... We've all wanted to jump on a Koopa. And, yeah, I know. That's a... I do love when games play with that, to an extent. Of course, that's a part of programming difficulty. Anticipating what the player is going to do and trying to put a sneaky obstacle in there. Sometimes. Especially once they've at a point in the game where you would think that they'd kind of mastered some basics, or that part's going to play in big soon. It's got big things coming. Was it over this way, I think, is the whole setup for... No, that's the, boop, 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 yeah. Can't do anything there, to my knowledge, yet. We'll see. Ouch. Gotta take this fool out. Sometimes I think that the top knot, could work. Maybe I could, yeah. I could have it looking a little like our Koopa artwork here, but boink.
So what's up, B?
Let's take this guy out. I gotta get out of the hellos. We've been in the hellos for a little bit.
Zelda returns to Game Boy Color.
Milady? It's not, I guess a bowler hat isn't the milady, It could be one of the milady, one such milady hat, one to be tipped to milady, so to speak. Man. It's really funny seeing old shots where everybody has a hat, and like there's a couple shots of like, that we found amongst, this big stack of old photos for, my, dad's side of the family and stuff, grandparents and great-grandparents, a couple shots, and like, there's a couple shots where they're, like in a crowd or something, and, there's just so many, everyone's got a hat, Alright, let's, oh, that's funny, Rhizone, yeah. A lot of hats in the era that Cup Zone would be satirized, or, kind of being a pastiche of. All right, we're gonna set the night on fire. We're gonna grab some ember seeds and some bombs. Get away from me, creep. Okay, shit. It took too long, Link. I was weirded out by the long setup at the beginning. Their little procession of moving around. Come on, get the one that's... I'm just gonna go around and get some seeds real quick, because I've gotten us off to a bang-up start. Alright. That'd be faster, huh? And it's the one that has the shadow, I believe, versus the others. That should be good. That's a hit. Wait. You can do it with just one, I suppose. Okay. Late again. I know how to... I feel like I can do this a lot better now. I just hope I get us out of this little situation, because... got us a bit behind the 8 ball. Can you see with just the one? No, you need both, huh? Damn it. It's hard to, like, throw the bomb and... yeah. Oh, man. Come on. Steer away! Come on. We got this. Shit. Oh, it was that. It was right there. Damn. Out of bombs. I thought about, you know, doing the save and quit, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't care if we lose lives. All right, I think I got it now. I think I just... you know, it's kind of easy to get a little behind there, and it's, of course, you gotta do the multitasking of, you know, getting the bomb out and then dodging 3 projectiles, but, you know, I think you gotta throw your bomb and then start moving. You know, really focus on that. It's easy to watch your shot. Let me get outside real quick. It's easy to want to sit around and watch your shot afterwards, I think. Alright, let's get this done. Dang. I want that last one back. Probably need some... yeah, just 7 of these. We'll get some along the way. But wouldn't hurt to cut some grass outside, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Wouldn't hurt to burn some grass. Right. Damn it. Get it out of your inventory. Beep 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 bottom. We can do this, Link. I believe in you. Let's see what's here. Y'all got any ember seeds? That's right, Ryzone. Come on now, Link. We need to go spend some money on something. Buy a bunch of Gasha nuts or something. Wait, I don't want to be in this section. I wanted to go right. No, wait. I think I'm on track. Yeah, we're good. Ow. I want ember seeds, please. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if that was something added at the behest of Shigeru Miyamoto, honestly. He did it all for a Gasha nut joke.
Fire!
Run away! Link can just run all day. Okay. Get off of that. I'm chugging that stuff. Caffeine. Push me through. Get me through dungeon number 4. What's the deal with this room? It's all a mystery. I gotta go get my vengeance. I think that I haven't really done much... Okay, what is up on this platform, though? Alright, we've already done that. Never mind. There's really a... I don't know what's right. Oh yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to go right below us. Man, this room always pisses me off. They've got that room to soften you up. It's great. Especially if you suck like me. Alright, little early, I guess. Alright, I gotta throw it and stop watching the shot. It's really nice to watch your bomb go in, you know? It's a great feeling. Already down to 3 hearts. Bless him. Overthrew him. Shit. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be a hit being right here. Dang, man. Okay. You need to just have it set up like, you know, to where you can time the, shit. Careful.
Wow.
All right, well, we did it.
No way! I don't believe it!
Pulled it off with a quarter heart. Every time, I think pretty much every time it was a, you know, kind of bad timing, and then, yeah, occasionally watching the shot, you know, toss the bomb and then, you know. It might have, I tried to work on each of the spirits a little bit, but I don't know that I, yeah, maybe it would have. It seemed like whenever, the limited amount, you know, I don't know if I ever isolated the one and then was able to, or, you know, would have been hitting the right one, or if there is no right one until you have the, you know. The torch is lit. Sorry, I'm really tired, and this cat's already coming in and bugging me. Yeah, the one with the shadow's the real one, right. Well, we could try it again another time, but yeah, it seemed like bombs helped. Yeah, right. It was the one with the... Yeah, exactly. There'll be 2 that don't have that shadow cast. Old man. What you seek is in the eye. There's also the execution, you know, I think in this, that's one of the things about 2D Zelda that I think can bug folks if you're not persistent, is that the combat and stuff, it doesn't come easily all the way, you know. And you can rack up some deaths too until you sort of learn just a couple of tricks and how to, you know, how to really navigate Link around, you know, and I think that that's one of the things that people can find difficult. There's no Z targeting, you know, you can't always get him oriented in the direction you want. Easily, that is to say, you know, or there's other ways to deal with that, but, you know. Hey, you're just gonna have to chill out there. You're not gonna have this seat, and, oh my gosh. This cat. Anyway. Thanks for hanging, guys. Happy Wednesday.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Alright, Mr. Old Man. What you seek is in the eye. Okay, well, we have a little more room we can explore now. Come here. Come chill. I set up a chair. Alright. Oh, is this the seed shooter is what's coming up soon? I think that there was one of those in ages, right? Okay. This is gonna be fun. Secret is in the eye. Seed shooter or bow? Something along those lines, potentially. Well, we have a couple of keys, which is nice. Yeah, that's right, Palpuck, yeah. Oh, that's okay. You know, I have the same thing going on, so yeah, I forget how to talk sometimes. It also can be difficult to, you know, tell a story like I want to do, or blah blah blah, when I'm trying to navigate Link, you know. Again, yeah, you gotta be good at the actual, oopsie daisy. There's gaming spatial side, you know. Oh god. And a disappearing floor. Let me guess, we gotta kind of rush through this part, or... No. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, I guess it gets impossible there at the end. What can we get to now? Practice the course. I think at this point, yeah. Okay. Alright. Just as well. Let's try that again. I just hear general causing trouble noises out there. I don't know what she's doing. think she's scratching on the other door. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I might have to go nuclear option after a bit and just feed this cat, because, you know, she seems to be... I don't know, it doesn't seem like she's gonna be forgetting this right anytime soon, but... Oh, come on, man, I thought we were already Pegasus'd out. Let's try it again. Yeah, she wants some food. You know what it is? It's a little bit early for it, but I forgot that we had to use the appetite stimulator on her yesterday. So that's what it is. We were given this like cream by our vet, and it's funny because it is in human uses. It's like used as an antidepressant sometimes, not an SSRI, but a different category of one, and I thought that was funny that it's, you know, an antidepressant, and then, oh, in cats, it can do that, and then also make them hungry, too. They just want to eat a lot. It makes me think about how when I was on antidepressants, I had a lot of, I mean, I already have like a sweet tooth and a big appetite, so that helps set it off. Hi. Can you be heard on this microphone? Because you're being loud. Okay, she's turning and running around. Just turned and... She's really acting out. This is the most energy I've seen from her in a couple weeks, so it's honestly kind of nice to see her, you know, looking spry. You got the slingshot, baby. Choose your seeds and take aim. Slingshot. Well, I'll bay. That's what we're going to use to shoot things. That's pretty sweet. Well, Gohma gets another slingshot to the eye. Okay, yeah, keep that thing on you. I don't know what we want to shoot. Like, oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna get Link killed here, playing around. Alright, now I have a way to shoot ember seeds back at that one section where there's the, I kept finding myself up in the section where I think the key is gonna fall. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit that one. I really was just kind of playing around. Oh, okay. There's a switch there. Yeah, cool. Here. Ah, nice. All aboard. Oh, whiz robes. Oh, don't do that. Damn. Terrible. So cute, the little sprite, like, well, it's... I like how he's in this, little minecart. Well, we can shoot these things at a distance now, I suppose. I don't know if that did any damage. That's funny. Synseeds seem to peg things pretty good. What about a... I'm sorry, Rhizone. In all the cat shuffle here, I missed your question here. No, I don't think I have. Was this like a interview from back in the day or something?
What's going on, man?
Sorry for the late reply.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oops. No, no, no. Link, God, we're seeing a master class in gameplay right now. Excuse me. I can't speak. Link. He's like, I'm out of here. A few whiz robes later. Going to lick my wounds. That's funny. It's totally yeah, it's absolutely a lot of physical comedy, Pow Puck right now, a lot of slapstick. Great physical control, you know. Composition of a story by way of you know, to the untrained eye, it just looks like a series of mishaps or, you know, guy bumbling around. But there's like a true story being told through the whole thing. Crazy. Alright, Link's got a bunch of hearts now. I'm gonna try this again. I am sorry. I want to finish this dungeon, especially since we've been in and around this dungeon for a while now. Well, mostly around. But... Alright, let's go take out some whiz robes in a second. Can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Gotta do this again. I don't know that I've actually gone to this one yet. Oh, shoot. Although I don't think that that's anything. Try it one more time. And I'm gonna hit that top one again. Beep, 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 beep. Not the way I was trying to go, but I don't think we ever finished up in that last room. Oh, apparently we did. I'm not, yeah, I'm confused on where we were. Alright, cool. Getting back in here. I want to head left. Go down here, damn. Beep, 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 bum, bum, bum. Ichiko, what's up, man? Welcome. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Okay, we actually haven't explored this part yet. I need to get to where those whiz ropes are again, I think, though. I don't know, we'll see. How you doing, man? What's up? Working through dungeon number 4 right now. Going good, man. Had some technical difficulties earlier in the week, but got them ironed out, and now I'm playing. I am quite tired at this point, but yeah, man. Oops, we gotta do some charging. Hope you've had a good week. Did you stream tonight? Woo, jaw popping. All right, got both sides.
So long, Bowser.
Oh, nice, man. What'd you play? We're gonna do a jumpy jump. I gotta fix this fan in a second. Let's see. I'm gonna use a Pegasus seed. Nope, not to shoot it. We need one in a bag. Okay. Oh, not that one. Get the this one. All right, Link. Here we go. Yay! And we have a key ready to go. It's always nice when you're playing a Zelda game and you get up to a key, or you get up to a door with a keyhole, and you actually have the key. You don't find it a door with the keyhole first, and then forget about it, and then find the key, 30 minutes later. Farewell to StarCraft series. Oh man, Ichigo. Wow. What a journey it's been, man. I at first I have to admit I'm a little sad to hear that, but then I just had a feeling you needed to do some diving. It also looks like a skull here too. We dove into the right eye. Hell yeah.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia indeed.
The Game Master.
Found the boss key. Anything over here? He's stepping away from the StarCraft. Very few people can pick up a habit like StarCraft and put it down, It claims a lot of lives. Exactly, Ichigo. That's the thing, yeah, you never know when you're gonna, I think well, you know what? Maybe the whole thing went, at points you felt as if you took it a little too far, who knows, or it had its run. I like to think that there is going to be a bit of that, riding a bicycle effect of, hey, you've done it before, right? You have the requisite skills. There's going to be rust, but you're not starting from zero. And, if you ever find a situation where you're needed out there in the battle against the Protoss, ? Sounds right to me. You'll be ready to jump back in, It's like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go play right now. One more game. Hello. I need some StarCraft and Warcraft sound effects. Missing that.
Look at these radical colors, huh?
I'm getting lost between the satchel and the slingshot here for sure, but shoot, I thought it was that one that takes us down. I want to go here. Beep, 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 oh, it's that. Silly me. In this room. There you go, Link. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take out some whiz robes. Let's see what kind of damage we can do with the sword here. Oh, goodbye. I love that it can fall in a pit. How funny is that? Wizrobe dying by getting pushed into a pit. Ah! Alright. It is done. Anything of interest in here? Oh, we go up. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. They really do each go. And I remember Warcraft 2. My cousin was into that one for a little while. And I remember, you know, some of the things, like if you would touch on the guy too much, he'd say like, stop touching me. And there was also something you could do. It was some kind of disc. I think the code was like disco or something. And you could have, it would start playing this like little disco song, and it had a guy saying, I'm a medieval man, or something like that. And then it would, someone was kind of DJing a few of the clips from it, that were cracking me up. And why do you keep touching me? Like came into the, you know, beat at one point, but little voice clips from the game. We are short a key. That's what I was afraid of. I'm trying to remember what the sort of chorus was or the big refrain was. Yeah. It was cool watching. I got into those a little bit, and I realized how hard they were back then. That was some of the first, like, you know, real-time strategy stuff I was playing. There was a point when you could get like Warcraft and StarCraft often like together, or you know, the sequels to those games. Once they, you know, you waited long enough, they started combining. Oh, you know what? We can actually... Oh, there's one place we gotta go. We need to get back to, I said it earlier, and I wasn't sure if the time was right, but we need to get back to this spot. I think it's just north of this. Oh shoot, the cart isn't here. I can probably use the warp and... okay. Let me see. Oh, come on, man. What can I do from up on this platform? I don't think I can actually hit the stuff from here. I think you're blocked in. Even with the old slingshot. Oh. Can we hit... Can I go at a... diagonal? Can't jam the diagonal, huh? Damn. And it doesn't, like... Some of them will bounce around, but... No. Huh. Well, shit. I think if I... Well, if I guess I could just go back to the beginning of the dungeon, but... Yeah, I can't ride that cart back, I guess. Okay, well, let me just use the little warp here. Oops. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I only played a teensy bit of StarCraft. It seems so cool. I wish I would have played a little more. And I was really surprised when you mentioned that you were playing StarCraft. Hey, 1-800, what's up? Welcome.
Sonic
1-800 has returned. Welcome. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Oops, Link. You disappoint me, my boy. Now, just getting in one last stream for the week, because, you know, be away this weekend, so... Can't do anything on Friday, sadly. But yeah, just see what we can do to wrap up dungeon number 4. How you doing, 1-800? Get your jump on, Link. Speaking of getting their jump on, I think the cat is active once again. He hasn't bugged me in a little while. Yeah, it feels good. I was worried because Monday I had some bad technical issues. Game feed kept going down, and it turns out I just had too much of my computer's memory filled up. At least that's the thing that seemed to fix it. Was I did realize I had very little free space. And storage. Had to get rid of some old Parvinator streams. But try to get rid of the stuff that's at least posted somewhere else so I can download it again sometime. Yeah, it took forever. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to stream because I spent several hours yesterday and a long time on it today. And then at a certain point I was like, oh man, it's going to feel good actually. I'll be able to take some time to prep for the weekend. How you doing, 1-800? Said you're doing pretty well. Alright, let's... Oh, I need that fan on me. Oh, it's rotating right now. It needs to be trained right on me. Fix this.
Shadow, damn you.
There we go, something like that. Yeah.
Where's that damn 4th chaos?
I think we're kind of close to beating this dungeon. We have the boss key and everything. Don't think there can be that much more left, really. Oh, this is the room I want to be in. Okay, let's, we're gonna hit these things with the... There we go. Bingo. Done. There's the key we need. Yeah. You found a small key. Love all the little chimes there. You know, the one that tells you that you've got, you know, a key in that. I think the compass will do that, you know, to let you know if there's a key in there, but then... And then the chime of it appearing again. I did not, Ichigo. I had no idea. Which Sonic was that? Or is that one still to come? Or you're saying that the latest one, was that Sonic 2? I used to get a near daily reminder in the chat to watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. And, I'm thirsty, I'm spilling stuff. Oh, I'm gone wild.
Donkey?
My head hurts. I think I gotta ditch the headband. Feel my life force draining. Old man. That's funny, Ichigo. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for bringing it up, you know. I should get around and watch them sometime. Alpuck says don't take any guff from the chat. I could watch it. At a certain point, it kind of became about the principle of the thing, you know, like no, hey, I haven't watched it since the last time we talked. And now I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it. Ah! Don't torture.
Donkey.
Let's get to the angry sounds.
Oh my god.
Video game trauma.
Alright. It was just way too stupid. You know, I have to admit, here's the thing, I watched only a little bit of... Oh, what are you doing, Link? Let's go back. I watched only a little bit of one of the cartoons as a kid. But outside of that, you know, by the time Sonic Adventure came around, and there started to be, like, sort of a greater emphasis put on story, at least, in theory, but I don't know, I didn't necessarily care much for the, Sonic the Hedgehog cast in the games, like for their dramas, and that kind of became a big thing, and these, like, cutscenes, and them all having this dialogue and stuff, and it was always such a gameplay-driven thing for me that I think, I struggle with that transition. Yeah. Good to know it's self-aware, Ichigo. Yeah, that can go a long way. Yeah. Just give it a shot sometime, yeah. With the Mario movie, it's funny because, like, I knew that it was coming out, and I would hear some of the casting news and stuff. But at a certain point, I think I'm thankful for this. I guess I kind of just... I'll let that thing rip me up. It's low expectations, you know, and then I can be maybe pleasantly surprised. But yeah, go in pretty much, yeah, saying like, I don't... You know what? It doesn't take away from Super Mario Bros. 3 if this next Mario movie is a real dud. That's still going to be one of the greatest games of all time. The gameplay will still be as solid as ever. I swear, I don't know, I have the hand raised right now, but maybe I could swear on a Mario 3 card. Hello. God wants to hang out. But so if the next Mario game is a real stinker, or Mario, well, the game too, or the movie, you know, it kind of feels like I'm liberated at the end of the day. I know I can retreat to the retro. And that's freedom. Or at least flight, you know, which is nice sometimes. We gotta take these guys out. Yeah, it was, I don't know what I would do for that's the thing. I don't know what I would do for a Mario movie. I don't know how I would do it. And, yeah, it wasn't great, but I didn't think that it was terrible. At a certain point, it does kind of feel like it's like only made for to have just a ton of references kind of crammed into it, or it's it gets a little bit of like yeah. They just want the viewer to, spend the whole movie doing that pretty much, which, don't get me wrong, that can feel good sometimes, but and again, what am I looking for out of a Mario movie? I don't know. I was very taken aback by seeing the first Mario Bros. Movie in theaters, and I didn't know what the hell was going on with the production. Hold on one second. I didn't know all the stuff that I had learned since then about you know, yeah, I gotta shut the door for the rant, you know. No, about how the production was a total shit show, but nonetheless, I think even as a child, I understood there was something deeply wrong with that movie. I'll make these guys disappear, man. What's gonna do it? There you go. Does this work for you guys? Shit. Link, you're gonna get killed. I knew something was really wrong in terms of like, this doesn't feel anything like the Mario I love and know so much about, and yeah. And I think I was I thought in some ways I thought it was cool that like, oh, this thing that I love at home, Mario, right? It's in a movie, but that I also just felt so disappointed. And yeah, Yoshi I think is something. I try not to think too much about like the eggs, and there was like some, it's in my head, a little bit of that movie mixes in with, I think it was Cloverfield, where you get like a whole bunch of webbing and eggs and stuff. I think it's one big gross scene in my head. And yeah, there's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's like a slime around this, like webbing and, yeah. Oh. Guarded body watches with unguarded eyes. A guarded body watches. Unguarded eyes. Well, Gohma has these thick arachnid plates around it, you know, protecting its, or you know, I guess it's got what, a little exoskeleton? Is that what I'm going for? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, I think that the casting is crazy, you know. I do think it's interesting to like, but yeah, kind of another example of like, okay, we're gonna put like sort of a big talent on this thing, and I think it did fine. I think that the VO was fine too and stuff. I don't think I really expected much, so it was okay. It was not a totally painful experience. It just felt like a little bit like I don't know. The fan service didn't feel like it was it can be done in better ways, I think, that aren't just back to back, you know, kind of cramming in or this or that reference, you know. Oh! And I had some ideas about the next movie too. We talked about that a long time ago, but I still think it's a sequel. You really got to step the plot up. You know, everything expands. You have the basic premise. You have the characters set. We're going to expand on that. Everything is ripe for, I don't know, just taking it to the next level. Using that base that's already there and building off of it. And I think a character probably needs to lose a hand. I think maybe, could be Luigi. I don't know, they're gonna have to do something big that's gonna shock the world with the second Mario movie, so we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Mushroom Kingdom Wars. I'm gonna shoot scent seeds at you. Hello. Why did I do that? I don't have my sword out. Would have been helpful there. I'd rather just shoot these things, though. Oh! Get something else out. I love that, Ichigo. A Super Mario Galaxy movie. Let's do it, yeah. Wait, is that going to be the next one? Will it actually be called that? Just make Super Mario Galaxy the movie. It is. Oh, I didn't know. Wow, Galaxy's so hot. What is going on? I didn't know that. What are we going with here? So it's going to be set in the Super Mario Galaxy. I should have chucked the jars. I really should have. Whole lot of jars right here. It's kind of nice. Have a feeling we might have a boss coming up. Should have saved some seeds. I don't know what kind of seeds we'll need, but... Gohma might... Good chance she might take us out this first try. Look at that. Nice. I need to do more chucking. I think that there's a little bit of an art to it in this game. You know, it's kind of easy to... I think throwing items is one of those things you get a lot better at in these Game Boy games, you know, across DX and these two games. Or I guess just Link's Awakening. These two games. Ah! Okay, man, I love that thud. Oh, that's cool. A little recreation of the... I know that this one's... that Gohma's from the first Zelda game too, but... Yeah, doing the ocarina drop down. Cool little effect. Any seed as good as the other? Ouch. I would really... Those sense seeds are like the best, I think, in terms of... Yeah, having a... Darn, I think I might have screwed up. Let me try. Come on, man. Oh! Oh, Roads, be nice. Alright. Man, maybe I want Sin Seeds against this fool. Fire. Raise those claws. There you go. Alright, fire works. Oh, it's got a pretty big attack there. That's cool. Get him. Look at that. I was just off a little bit, I think, there. Ow! I might not get it done this time. I don't want to be so low on the screen. I'm running out of real estate. Shit. Damn. Come on. Come on up here a little bit. get it done this time. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, next time I think we got this.
Fatality.
Damn you, Gohma. Alright, let's beat this. Let's beat this level. Alright, there we go. Dancing Dragon Dungeon. This is the one, folks. Oh, I could use some more seeds, but there's that room with all the pots, so we're probably good. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, Roads. Even if you're joking, come on, don't give people, you know, don't fill up my chat with that anymore. I don't, yeah. Get him. Gotta take these guys out again, huh? I should be throwing pots at them. What am I thinking? How can I resist the urge? Oh, well, they're a little bit harder. Get in. Goodbye. Alright. We got this. Are you still playing right now, or are you done? Alright, I'm gonna head north. And then... we're, this is dungeon 4 of, I think, 8, probably. Or at least, 8 and then maybe like a, you know, kind of in-game thing. I think that there's a... when I have a little more time to play, it's I can make, you know, some real progress, get a dungeon or two, or at least all of a dungeon, and then setup of another one done. But yeah, it's been kind of hard to get that with, you know, tech diffs, tech issues we were having. Only just got that figured out a couple hours before the stream. Alright, here we are. Take him out. Before I yelled at you. God, abusive relationship. Alright, let's get lots of seeds to throw at this guy. He's like, he like continues the time. He's like, so I'm not gonna hang out then, because you're being abused. Really? I'll go. All right, let's take out Gohma. Keys must die. Link, you fool. Music.
Oh.
What are you doing? Okay. We're going down one heart. Or going in one heart down, I should say. Sweet. Okay, she kind of attacks down and to the right. Oh, well, sometimes just straight down too, I guess. Dang. Ah, 4 hearts already. Come on, come for me. Let's go. Ah, that should have been money. Man, I had an angle earlier that was good. You gotta kind of, yeah. There's a real timing to the there it is. You want to have them attack you from kind of far out. Her, I should say. Sorry, Gohma. Do, 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 do. 2.5 hearts. That's not gonna work. Come on. Ah! Yeah, let me try to get it engaged a little higher up here. I think that's gonna help. Turn around, man. Jeez Louise, Link. Ah. Damn. Close. Okay, out of seeds. Thanks, 1-800. Yeah, I might have to do it on the next one. Well, we'll see. Come on. I need to be just a certain distance away, I guess. Otherwise, it's kind of an instant scoop. Man. Racking up the deaths now. Alright, guys, let's give it another shot. I need to finish this and move on with my life. Come on, Link. Get it done. Okay. At least I can get there a little faster. Ah! I love that you can knock them in. That's great. Sounds good, man. Well, yeah, enjoy that. And thanks for coming through, Rotes. I think. No. Have a good night. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Enjoy a lurk and a wind down. You suck. Jeez, this thing. Freaking Cyclops. Should be, yeah. If I get this, I think I'm hoping I can beat the boss this time, and once I do that, I'm gonna wind it down after that, yeah. Wrapping it up real soon. I'm out of steam. Out of energy. Ah! Sounds good, man. Take out the Weezro. He just up and disappeared. Alright, get him. Alright. I wish I had the power to, you know, disappear, show up on the other side of the room. I think I'd probably mostly just use it to get out of, like, a bad social situation or something, you know? Just if the scene sucks, I'm out, you know? Okay. Alright, what about seeds? I've got a small selection. I don't even know if these two do anything. I think I need to try to farm a little bit.
Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Scent seeds. It was nice having the satchel totally full at the beginning of the day's mission. Maybe these others hit too. I don't know. I bet they do. Alright, let's see what we can do. I wonder, is a shield helping us at all? No, that thing, he goes to grab you though. That's not gonna help with that. She does. Sorry, Queen Gohma. Sorry, Queenie. 23 is number 1. Damn it. Okay. Pull yourself together, Parv. Oh, wasn't anything good in the last... in the last pot. Doggone it. I always forget about this room. Okay. Alright, here we go. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get this. Okay. Thought that was money. Alright, come on, Queen Gohma. Let's go. Shoot! I gotta be able to... Oh, okay, I got my stuff on... No wonder. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. You can go there. I want you on this button. Man, yeah, I really gotta hit that eye. Okay, one hit. Alright, Link, you got this, buddy. Yeah, come on. Pick and choose your battles. Take the easy ones when the timing's right, and otherwise get out of there. Come on up to the top. Gonna have a chance. Ah, it was just in the threshold there. Get caught, I think. Almost out of it. Ooh. So, that time he took a little damage, but he didn't get grabbed. Yeah, it's really just a matter of backing out of the attack, I think, backing away from it. It's just the timing can be hard, you know, like you gotta shoot and really run, you know, run back. I think that's sort of the trick. Oops. Oh, shoot. Out of seeds. I don't know if that's going to do any damage. I don't know that that shot would have hit, though, so... Wait till we actually... I don't think those do any damage. That doesn't even, like, shoot out of it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Was I doing the wrong button again? Let's see. No, that I just don't think that's gonna hit. I think that's pretty much dead on right there. Shit, man. To run out of seeds? That's frustrating. Is there some other way to beat that thing? I need to go. I can't play much longer. Man. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Well, there was a business. Come on, stop. There was a business scrub somewhere that wanted to sell us, you know, those pellets. You know, hey guys, you know what? I'm gonna call it just because I want to beat this boss and stuff, but I don't know. I got a whole lot of I got to prep for this weekend, so I don't know. Maybe I should just call it. I want to keep playing, but I had that thought of like there is a business scrub in here somewhere that will sell us some more fire seeds, but maybe we just save Gohma. It feels so doable. It just you gotta hit the thing with so many seeds. But I'm better at dodging it every time, so I do feel like one more go at it would get it, but I don't know where that business scrub is that would sell us the seeds. Is this old man right here? Can't remember. No. There's that one room with all the pots right before. I guess you just would really want to farm there a whole bunch. Darn. Well, guys, you know what? I think I'm going to call it. I really hate to do this because I know we're close to beating this boss, but I need to go. Sorry. Right, when you're out of time, we're out of time. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging. This has been a fun one. Happy Wednesday. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on Friday. It's a bummer. Fatality. But yeah, I will be back next week. Thank you guys for hanging. Sorry that I couldn't stick it out and finish this one. The gamer in me truly wants to. However, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, the chat's bumming me out. All right. Well, yeah, thank you guys for hanging. Anyway, you know what? We build up the tension for the Gohma fight next week. So, Revenge. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. That's true, Ryzone. Thank you. That helps put it in perspective. Is anybody still streaming right now? I might just close this out real quick, but let me see. I don't have a collage. I usually like to get a lot of art stuff for you guys. Some GIFs, do a collage with commercials or videos, stuff like that. But, you know, I had to spend today trying to just figure out how to get the stream, you know, how to get the game capture to stay on. But, guys, I'm gonna just close this out tonight. So, let me just do that. No stream tonight. I'm sorry, I gotta run. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna close it out in just a minute. Thank you so much for hanging. No big collage. We'll get them next week. All right, thanks again, guys. See you next time. Zelda forever.
Oh.
Good night. Thanks for hanging.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Where's the fucking game?
It's very relieving, okay? To go to the toilet and let it all out.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
I woke up just to a flurry of shit.